Hey Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 12th, 2023. This is for Sagittarius. Last shuffle here for Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on. So we have great achievement and we have increase. And so what this tells me is that wow. Okay, so the great achievement here, things are coming in. Like you may have opened the floodgates to something, Sagittarius. There's something happens and you just like your contribution to something and just what you were naturally led to do has opened the floodgates. But there's something about you're afraid now, like you're much more afraid than you were before. Maybe you feel like you have much more to lose than you did before. Like you could lose it, you know, like you have some what is it called, you know, like goodness gracious, you have so much, you have a lot to lose. How about that? Okay, there was something else I was going to say, but when it just escaped my mind like that, man. Okay, so you have a great achievement. 6 of Pentacles, Chariot, 2 of Cups, and 3 of Pentacles. The great achievement is that you on your own may have contributed something that brings people together. You on your, like you finally found a way to either get along with something or someone and bring things together. You did that. But it's natural. It's who you are. It's like how you are. That at least that's what this shows, right? But then the increase is 9 of Swords and Page of Pentacles. Now you may have found out something that causes you a lot of concern. You may have found out something about this couple energy or this family energy, this dynamic that now you're worried. You're like you hope things change. It's like that's that energy, the increase of like the more I learn, the more I'm concerned. But I hope things do get better. Then behind a mask is 7 of Pentacles and 8 of Wands. It looks like this, right? You could say a lot. The potential is great for you to say. You could really. This is like you could act on something. There's something behind the surface. Like behind a mask is more of like, you know, something, right? The 7 of Pentacles speaks of like, you could make this grow or you could kill it, either one, right? And it could happen quick. And this is behind a mask. Like you're just looking at everything like I could end this now or I could make it grow. It's all on me right now. So, you know that's just there. It's almost like it's like you have this in your hands because they're giving off a lot of energy of like, this is singular energy. This is you. This is like you've got a wealth of something, a wealth of knowledge or something, because the 8 of Wands speaks of communicating really quickly or moving fast. Like things could happen quick. It almost seems like you could just stand there and be like, I could take care of this like that. You understand me? One word. And so be cautious, right? You have great gratitude with the Star and 6 of Wands, and it may be that you're very grateful for the fact that you may be grateful that you're popular, all right, and maybe even grateful for this conflict, because if it was not for this conflict, you wouldn't have found something out. Without this going on, you wouldn't be able to, I mean, it's not like you're blackmailing anyone. At least that's not what I'm seeing. Some of you may be like a very small portion, like one of y'all maybe like, I'm glad that we had that problem, because guess what? The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and they told me something that could end my enemy and eliminate this completely, eliminate this issue completely. And so there's some of you that may be dealing with that, but you may have great gratitude for your popularity. You are highly popular. I mean, fame status, wherever you are, even if you're locally famous, you could be very famous in whatever you do. If you're going to school, name drop Sagittarius and everybody wants to know you, or say, I know them. I was standing next to them in lunch, If you were working somewhere, everyone knows you or wants to be your friend or claims to be your friend or claims to be a part of something. And the great achievement is that everyone wants to work with you, and you bring everyone together. All right, so that's another aspect of this too. But they're saying that there's a lot of potential. Like behind a mask, you got something going on for you that could take you places that will have you being pressure to other people, competition to other people. Also too, you've learned something about an individual or a couple that may have to do with family with Chariot here. A lot of times Chariot is about what guides you, what motivates a person. And most of the time with the Chariot, this is ancestral or family. And so there's something about a connection within that dynamic that it's like you've contributed something you have, right? You've done something or worked with them in such a way where it brought things together, but you're also kind of like you're still your separate entity. It's not like you brought it together and everybody's like, we're Sagittarius because we don't get along without them standing there. It won't be that way. It'll be more of an energy of like, well, I brought it together. Now they're able to work on their own and I can do my own thing, right? You might end up being a third wheel energy, and that's okay with you, it seems, because you don't want to want anyone to be codependent on you. But there's something that you find out that causes a lot of concern, but not for you, just in general for the situation. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Sagittarius, no, not a Sagittarius, sorry, Cancer and Aquarius. And then we also have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. You could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs, these signs are in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.